29 people, 7 Tata Hexas, 2 Tata Harriers, 12 days. A road trip, the Himalayas. Every time a road trip through the Himalayas is mentioned, imaginations run wild and the expectation of adventure is at a premium. For the explorers that took on the Himalayas from June 25th to July 6th, the excitement was no less. Months of planning, talking and dreaming culminated on June 25th as we got the gang together in Chandigarh to kick off the drive. In partnership with Tata Motors, the Summit Quest was planned and executed by the MotorScribes and Beyond Expeditions team. The drive route started in Chandigarh and made its way through Shimla, Narkanda, Manali, Jispa, Leh, Nubra Valley, Pangong So, Sarchu, Manali and then all the way back to Chandigarh over a period of 12 days. After the customary flag off and the photo session on day 1, the convoy rolled out from Chandigarh and made its way to Narkanda, 170 kilometers away. As we left Chandigarh and got on the Shimla highway, each of the drivers started familiarizing themselves with their Tata vehicles. With a lot of traffic on the highway, the driving was not too easy and the convoy moved along at a fairly sedate pace. Drivers were getting comfortable with the vehicle dynamics and everyone had to learn that in the first gear the turbo kicks in, just about at 2,200 RPM. Once this bit of driving dynamics was sorted, the maneuverability of the vehicles became drastically better, and as time would tell, the participants really fell in love with the Hexas and Harriers that they were driving.
I came from a left-hand drive and an automatic. Getting used to a diesel takes some time, but I guess once you're used to, pretty easy on the road.
I'm a kind of person who drives from A to B. Just driving from one point to another with a limited time, so drive so far. So driving is a convoy is my first experience and it's really an awesome one. I really like this experience.
I was just comparing with my own vehicle and all that was going on, but once it got into those challenging roads, then I saw that the vehicle could do really well.
While we had an interesting route mapped out, the real highlight was the fact we would cross a total of 8 high-altitude passes during this drive. Jalori Pass was the first, followed by Rotang, Baralachala, Nakila, Lachungla, Tanglangla, and Kardungla, and finally the technically challenging Changla, placed on the route between Pangong So and Leh. Added to this, for a good dose of adventure, would be the beautiful serpentine Gata Loop, a 21 hairpin bend roadway snaking up to Nakila. Clearly, the Harriers and Hexas performed effortlessly throughout this drive, and as the drivers got comfortable with the cars, they could really feel how refined these vehicles are up in the hills where oxygen levels are low, yet these have the grunt to just pull through. Each day of the drive had something spectacular to offer. Crossing the tree line for the first time on our way up to Rotang and seeing the snow-capped peaks off in the distance. Driving through snow melt on the various broken roads from Baralachala all the way to Pang. Watching the many rivers flow by the roadside. Snowfall and snow drifts on the summit of Baralachala Pass at 16,600 feet. An impromptu snowball fight amongst the explorers. Sipping tea at the many little shacks that conveniently situated themselves along the Leh highway. watching the sunrise and set over the mountains, riding the Bactrian camels in the white sand dunes of the Nubra Valley, posing against the backdrop of the beautiful Pangong Tso Lake. Each of these images were powerful, sublime, and very real. Each of these images carried 1,000 memories. To capture this from the driver's seat of the Tata S.O.U.L convoy was what made the entire drive so much more worth it. Driving at altitudes ranging between 11,000 feet and 18,000 feet, the Tata fleet performed effortlessly. Power delivery was always ample and the roads were tackled with a sense of ease. This alone made the experience for the participants a lot more powerful. Having a vehicle blessed with rough road mode to take on the bad patches and to do it with the same effortless ease that you would experience on the highway. For the participants, driving in a convoy was an experience. For most of them, they had never had an experience like this in the first place. The sense of camaraderie, togetherness, and fun was built on the numerous Maggie stops and tea breaks, which are as much a fabric of the Himalayas as the snow-capped peaks.
This is the first time I'm doing an SUV on such a rough terrain, and it was really a great experience for me.
We felt very safe with the whole trip, having the lead and the sweep in front and float making all the arrangements, and it was a fantastic trip.
Very good experience, and these 12 days and with the scenic drive and everywhere we went, and we didn't have anything to complain about.
It's magic. All I can say is that, I didn't want it to end. And now that it's over, I'm looking forward to doing it once again.
MotorScribes expeditions, correct.
Coming away from a drive like this is all about leaving a part of your soul behind in the hills. Some of us will live with the memories and others will keep going back to get some more. Signing off, lead to convoy. Can we have roll call, please?